Hi everyone, welcome back, or welcome if you're new. I'm just in the process of sorting through my 3 TNs. This is my TN collection. I have a couple of non-Travelers Company branded ones, but I'm just looking at these at the moment. This one I've just finished setting up as my planner companion. It's the book I write all of the things I'm feeling about my planners and planning out the future of my setups and layouts and all those kind of things. It's working super well for me already. I just changed the books around in here, so if you want to watch that video, please pop over and have a look. I will leave it linked in the description box for you. But today we're looking at these two guys, and I'll choose one to set up today, and I think it's going to be this one. So I'll move this gorgeous Baumkuchen customized black TN for later. My goodness, it's so beautiful. Again, there's an unboxing on my channel, so if you wanted to watch that, please feel free to go ahead and watch that. And now we're left with my olive passport, which I've just picked up very recently. It arrived yesterday in the mail, and I'm super excited. It's perfect, absolutely perfect. So it's just got the blank notebook that comes with the cover inside, so I'll put that to the side for now. What I want to do in here is a work setup. So what I've done the last few nights is journal about that in here. This is my planner companion where I journal about my planners and how I want to set things up. And I came to the conclusion that I want to use this one for a work planner, which I haven't done before in a small size, not like this anyway. So we're going to have a look through all of the inserts that I have, and I have a bunch of them here. I accidentally bought more than I needed, because I had some already, which I did not realize. So blank one that came with the book, and there's another one of those as well. I've got the sticker release paper here, and I have a fresh one of those as well. If you didn't know, they're making these as part of the general lineup now, which is awesome. I have this one, which is already a diary. It's the free diary, and I used it for a while, and I just kind of fell out of it because I started using my weeks as soon as the new year kicked in. So I want to get back into planning for work in here just to see how it goes. I'm not committed to this style, like a weekly horizontal. I may even move to a monthly for my passport instead, but for now it's what I've got, so it's what I'm going to use. I have this sketchbook paper insert in the back of my in the back of this one before, but I took it out because I never used it. It's got the Travelers Company partner shop stamp from Bookbinders Design, so obviously I love it and I will keep it, but I don't really want to use it. What I want to do is set up a 4 book system where I have a planning section, so this would be a weekly or a monthly. I have a book for meetings. I have a book for my team, because I have lots of things with my team members all the time. And then I have a book for general notes. Handily, I have 4 books left, so that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to have to install 4 notebooks. Let's make sure they're all up the right way, with the frame at the front. And that means I'm going to need some new bands. I've got a black one there, but I also have 2 brown ones here that came when I purchased this spare band set originally. So I'm going to use the brown ones because they kind of go with this inside of this cover. Okay, so like I said, I think I wanted to have the 4 books in here, but I've tried my best to see how that might work, and we're going to have too much overhang with 4 books. It's going to be too much for me to deal with. I can deal with a little bit of overhang, but that's too much. So also, I'm not really going to use the diary. I don't think. I do most of my planning on my Outlook calendar in terms of agenda, and I do have a book here for notes. I've got meetings, teams, and notes, so I think this is going to work out just fine. Let's put it together and see how it comes together. So we've got our center book here. I've already popped the elastic through the center of these, so if I could just attach this one like so. Let's get that straight. Yep, that's straight. And then this one as well will be on the front. So same again. Just find the center. And place that one over. Okay, so then we have our 3 books in there. Very minimal overhangs, tiny bit there at the back, but it's not too bad. And that center book is sort of back in the spine. I think as this molds a little around the inserts, that will probably sit back a little like it does in the blue one already. I'm okay with it actually. Oh, it's so pretty. It's perfect. Okay, so we have first insert for meetings, second insert for the team, and then the third insert is for general notes, or whatever order I decide to do. I might put general notes at the front. I'm not sure yet. And also, being a TN, I can swap it around at any time, which is pretty handy. Okay, so the question now is whether I want to add any deco to this particular book. Okay, so I've come up with a couple of different options. First of all, there's the coloured circles that I've just fussy cut out. There's 3 different colours, pink, lavender and teal. They're very cute, they're very subtle. I also have this Black Milk Project stamp washi. This is adhesive on the back. And I could just put 3 stamps down the side like that. That could look pretty cool as well. And my third option, which I have to say I'm leaning towards, is this new LCN tape. Look how stunning that is. I can just chop that off directly like that and pop it on there. I think that's the winner. I'm just going to do 3 little strips of these. I'm just going to do whatever fits, and then we will have 3 unique notebooks. I'm just going to take off this blue piece that is attached to the top. Okay, so here's the first one. I've got a bit of a mess at the top here where the original bit of tape was stuck, but I think it's going to be okay. So I'll just pop this on here, try to get it straight. Oh, how good does that look? Okay, that's the first one. Let's move to the middle insert and see if we can fit. Okay, so for the second one, it looks like we can't, it looks like I'm going to have to chop this piece here. That's okay. I think the general idea is still there. It does hurt me a little bit to do that though. But I really don't want to waste it. It's such beautiful tape. Okay, here's the second one. I love this one. It's got the rolling date stamp on there. It's just so pretty. So again, we'll just line it up as close as we can to the edge. Smooth that out. Just got a bit of that sticky tape there. It's got most of it. There's our second page. Wow, that's so cool. And then the last one, let's see what we can do here. I might actually cut that top off just so I can keep this specimen part here. So if I chop just above that dotted line and just below that one. Okay. Now when I'm using this washi in journaling spreads, this PET tape I should say, I would be probably cutting out the pieces individually, but I really love the look of this. It looks so cool. And I'm just thinking maybe I could even add a label to each as well. Oops. Let's just pop this down carefully. Oh, it's so nice. Alright, so what I'm thinking, I've just been thinking out loud, but I might grab my Motex labeler and the black label. One thing about the Motex labels is if you give them a little squash, if you give the label a little bit of a squash, you can get sort of that white look. It gives it a bit more of a worn look, which I think is pretty cool. Okay, so I've just placed the last one there. I've just lost my footage for a second. My card is so full right now. So I have this super cute design on my front page. I wasn't going to decorate these workbooks at all, but who am I talking about? It's me. Of course I'm going to decorate them. So my notes, one at the front, my meetings in the middle, and then team at the end. That one is a little bit crooked. Let's just fix it up. I could add washi and things to there, but I don't want to make it too complicated. I think it's pretty cute as it is. So we'll pop it there like that. The only thing I was thinking about adding, and I also have to show you my pen. I do have the camera charm that I've had for ages, and I think that looks pretty cute. Yeah, okay. I wasn't going to add a charm either, but looks like we are completely down the rabbit hole. So let's add the rabbit, not the rabbit. Let's add the camera charm to this book as well. I did consider changing out the elastic for the pale blue that came with this one, but I really do quite like the olive, so I'm just going to stick with it. Okay, they are so hard to get through there, but it's in. So let's tie this up. It was maybe a little tight with those three books, so I might just go a little bit looser. I'm just going to do one knot for now because I may need to change it. There we go. That looks pretty darn cute, don't you think? Okay, and then the last thing to add is my brand new Kaweco Student 60s Swing. Oh my goodness. How beautiful is this pen? Oh, I can't wait to start using it at work because I'll be using it every day, that means. It's so beautiful. The 60s Swing has a cream body and the olive cap, and then the beautiful gold detailing on the clip and around here, as well as on the top of with the Kaweco logo there as well. I love this pen so much, and in here I have, look how beautiful this gold nib is, by the way. It's just gorgeous. And I'll just show you the ink I have. Oh, I'm not sure if you can really tell, but the ink is Land of Shangri-La from Ferris Wheel Press. It's a very, very beautiful ink. I've just got it on myself actually. It's a very beautiful ink. I actually wrote with it yesterday in this blank notebook that came with the cover. And here you can see it's a greenish, grayish brown color. Hopefully you can see that there. It writes beautifully. It's the fine nib in this pen, so we'll see how it goes on the dot grid paper. This is a very smooth paper. It seems to let out a fair bit of ink, so we'll see how it goes in here, if it's any different with that fine nib. But it is a beautiful color. So there we go. There's my setup for my work planner in my olive TN. I'm very excited about it. Pop the pen in there, see how it fits. Kind of sits against that notebook in there. Looks very nice. Very happy with that. Oh my goodness, I can't wait. So yes, super excited. Let me know what you think, guys. I think it's beautiful. So we'll have a look at it with my blue one as well, and if I can dig out the black as well, we'll look at all three of them together on my messy desk. Okay, so there are the three beauties together. They're just gorgeous. I absolutely love them. I'm tempted to pop a ollie clip on there because actually it's quite useful to have ollie clips on my planners on the, because on the inside I can tuck receipts. I do have this one. This is like a tartan, also from Point Blank Co. Stationery. I'll just pop that on there and have a look. That does look pretty cute. And alternatively, if I don't love it on there, I can always attach it to the back notebook instead. Wow, they're so strong. And I can attach receipts to there instead. I actually do kind of like just having the clean line on this one, so it's a bit of a difference to the other two. Let's pop it all back together. So we have our black highly customized regular size, my new olive, which will be for work, and it's kind of got that clean lines there, but just with the added touch of that little camera charm and the beautiful Kaweco pen. And then I have my blue passport as well, which is blinged up for my little planet companion. Oh, that's so exciting. I love how it's all turned out. I'm very, very happy with it. Thanks so much for watching. Please let me know what you think. Do you have the olive? Are you going to get the olive? Do you love the olive? Do you hate the olive? Tell me all about the olive. And do you also use a passport size for work? I'm keen to see how it works because it's very, very small. I come from having an A5 cousin for work, and now I'm currently just using a desleyjane notebook for work with no planning, just random notes everywhere. And in that planner, in that cover actually, I have my little Midori brass tabs, so I'm thinking they might be useful for in here for me to be able to mark off various sections for various types of meetings as well. I think that'll be quite useful for me. So yeah, stay tuned for an update on these. I will be walking through these again in a bit more detail once I've been using them. But for now, I need to set up this guy, but also I need to walk my dog. It's very late in the evening and it's time to go. So thanks so much for being with me. I really enjoyed popping in here and setting these up. I kind of wasn't really excited about it today because I'm very, very tired, but it's given me a little burst of energy. I'm super excited to have done it. So thanks so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed. Please let me know what you think, and I'll see you all again super, super soon. Thanks guys, bye.